Welcome to the Bougie Black Brother Network.
Good afternoon and welcome to Black in a Tesla. I'm Michael, your bougie black brother. And today, look what I got in the mail. I know there's been discussion on flat tires or what do I do if I get a flat? Who do I call? Yada, 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 yada. So there's some different scenarios that you actually can use or have or do in case of a flat. One of the worst things you can do is not have either a spare or something that can fix. So what is the first one? If you look right there, there's the number to call for emergency contact. So that's what you do with Tesla. They'll come out if they can, and then they'll assist you with a flat tire. What are the options they do? If they have a spare, they'll let you have the spare and show you can be able to get a tire replacement. That's one. Two, they'll have to tow you to the nearest area, and that's within a 50-mile radius, if I remember right. So those are some options that you have in reference of a call. But here's the one thing that I think all Tesla owners should have, and there's two alternatives. The one is go to the site and get a nice little bag right here. This is actually, and I have it sitting right here, is the Tesla tire repair kit. See that? Oops. Tire repair kit. Let's pull it out. So this is what it actually does. The good thing with this is it has a tire sealant that you plug in, and here's your sealant right here from the top. You put that in, it has a little tank sealant that you get that replaced, and whatever you get your flat at, you can fill that up, and you know, you got your gauge and everything from that. So there. Well, how else can I get that? Now I gotta need a pump. Well, if you look at the bottom there, look at what we got. Here's your power, and it's also going to give you the air as well. So you got both options. You put this on and go from there. So you got a lot of good options in this small little package. This little package, it's kind of expensive. It's about $80. It's about $80. So keep that in mind if that's the route that you're going. But I just like the little Tesla bag to go with it, so I made sure I got that. But you have another option, and the other one I was looking at on Amazon is the Slime, S-L-I-M-E, Slime Repair Kit, and it comes as a set of stuff, so which is really cool. They got a big slime flat tire repair kit. They got the heavy duty one that fills up big tires. There is a cost difference. The slime is like $49 and the heavy duty is $59. So if you look at each of these options, I'm looking at it right now, $49 for the regular tire repair. The heavy duty 48 piece is $57. So it's almost like a $8, $10 difference right there. The heavy duty one you can connect directly to the battery of a car, so that's not going to help us Tesla owners. So that's just additional cost there. Just paid $40, I guess, more so for the Tesla items that go directly to that. But it has the same thing. You put your slime in first, squeeze that in. Right behind it, it finds the area, and then you can fill it up with your air compressor that you got right here as well. So it's a backup. I still think, recommendation, I still think that you always have a spare tire at home. Because if this isn't right and you can't do that, or you run over two, yeah, you'll be able to do them both. But think about it. You want to hurry up and get back on the road. If you have a spare rim and a tire, I think the tires on the 3 is averaging about $300 a piece. You can get them a Falcon, probably around $280, $260. And then you're going to pay about a couple of $100s for a rim. But There's some people like myself who wants 2 Teslas, so I don't want to have the option of going, well, I have 1 for here and get 2 of these. I'd rather have that spare tire and be prepared. So I think this is something more that Tesla haven't given, because they want to keep the car as light as possible and keep it as slim and everything from that. But that's a loss when you can't have a spare tire in case of emergency. So you got to have certain things that you can work with. The good thing is it's rated really well. Slime is a big rated. You hear some people say Slime. I really didn't find out until a little later, but I made sure I got my little kit. I'm going to have that in the car at all times. But you got these options, or you can make the call and they'll borrow one and then you can get a free tire and go from that. But I like to be prepared. So these are the little things that when you get a regular car, most of the time they have that little donut and you can jack it up and go from that. But here's the other thing that you got to be aware of. So what you see is the 2 adapters. I only got 2. I'm looking for 4, because if you notice, look here, there's jack points on the actual Tesla that you have to be able to lift them up on. Those jack points, you got to be careful, because remember, the underside of the Tesla is the battery, your battery casing. So if you lift it without lifting at these crucial points, you're going to damage the battery. So there's points, as you can see, the little nodule right there. It goes into there and you go into the other one. When I first found that out, because I was getting some work done, some brake pads and everything from that, I said, hey, look, you got to use these, because these are the point that you lift up. There's small nodules that's in there and you can go from that. So I was able to get those 2. And with the recommendation, you can actually lift the one side up by using those, take care of those 2 tires, lift the other side up and take care of those 2 tires right there. So no matter what, when it's time to jack, you'll be able to have the 2 that you can actually work with, and then you'll be just fine. So those are important. These are some things, you can get these on Amazon as well. Just like the Slime, you can get these. So I was able to get 2 of them. Actually, I got mine from eBay because I didn't get them individually. I got a set for a certain price. I think I got them for like $42, and so I went from that. So here's the 2 that you're gonna need to lift the car up. And once you lift the car up, you'll be good to go. So here you go from here. That's for your flat tires. Here's if you got any kind of extra work, and if you've taken it to someone, or if you're doing it on your own, you have to have these items that goes from that. So real important. But that's what I got. Michael Yabushi, the Black Brother, for Black in a Tesla. Go to the podcast or Bushi Black Brother Network on YouTube so you can see the video of what I've just said here. So you got these blocks, and then you got your Tesla tire repair, or go to Amazon, and which I put up on there, the Amazon, so you can get the Slime tire repair, which is pretty much almost the same thing, but this is pretty much made for the Tesla. So thank you very much, and we'll see you next time for Black in Tesla. See ya.